On today's episode of Drunk Table Podcast, we talk about St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick was not actually Irish, and masturbating with your dead sister.
Warning, the statements made on Drunk Table Podcast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something we say, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. And while you're at it, lick my butt.
This episode's opening toast goes out to Maywin Sukat. Okay. Oh. Wait, that doesn't look healthy.
I think you'll be fine.
Yay, it's St. Patty's Day. Woo! Isn't that fun?
Yep.
It is.
That's fun to celebrate.
Every year you get to drink tainted beer.
Yes. And then piss green for the next couple days.
You guys piss it?
Good.
I'm doing something wrong. Let your minds wander what I mean with it.
You might need to change your coloscopy bag.
Right?
Oh, hang on then.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, ew. Well, it all looks like we got the same thing going on. So, what are we drinking? It's the champagne of beers, dyed green.
It is.
And Michael has the only other interesting drink here if you wanted to present.
Yes. Guinness in a Guinness glass.
Extra stout Guinness.
Extra stout in
Now-
glass.
Interesting story about that glass is
Actually, it is a good story.
well we were downtown Peoria at a
Leaving tailgates and tall boys.
leaving the concert and just walking along. There's like one of those like outdoor restaurants, and I saw it sitting on a table unattended. And I'm like, oh, nice, yoink.
Nobody was out there. There was nobody
Jacking
around. He was
that.
like, I'm taking
So
that. I'm
that's stolen.
like, whatever.
Might
That's
make
all right.
it makes it taste better. I was a little disappointed in my Guinness last time, though. I didn't get the extra stout. I thought what I got was a little stronger, but it was like Guinness Light, basically.
Gotcha.
Drank the whole thing. Nothing happened. I was upset.
It's a
So
bummer.
we're gonna try to put an end to that
Guinness flavored water.
today, St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
Although we're not actually filming on St. Patty's Day, but to you, it can be St. Patty's Day.
Happy St.
Yes.
Patrick's Day.
Right.
Yes.
Every day can be St. Patty's Day if you believe and drink hard enough.
Oh, good call.
Dreams
Good
come
call.
true.
They do.
Speaking of which, there's not too much celebrating of St. Patty's Day going on around here because of the
Or anywhere.
Yeah.
coronavirus.
Shutting down the world, basically.
Oh man.
Closed all schools in Illinois.
Yeah, it's nuts.
All colleges
Pretty much
are on
everywhere
a
else.
all colleges are on a extended spring break.
I wonder if the strip clubs are still open with all the rubbing.
Ew, ew.
Those are the most sanitary
No.
places.
No, that's ugh.
What? No, not with the rubbing?
No, with the rubbing.
With the rubbing.
Whatever. I mean, we have our great toilet paper shortage. And
Yes, people, you don't need an overabundance of toilet paper.
Everybody out there needs to wipe their ass.
Yeah, so
Advise
share.
sparingly.
Everybody's just panicking because they're thinking they're going to have to be holed up in their homes for 2 weeks and nobody has a bidet or knows how to wash themselves.
But do you seriously need like 1,500 rolls of toilet paper for 2 weeks? If you do, you should have went to the doctor a long time ago because there's clearly something wrong.
Should have got your
Going
colon
on.
checked out way before the coronavirus was ever heard of.
If you just keep like wiping and it just keeps marking like a brown crayon, then maybe you should get it checked.
Probably.
It's just never clean.
Never.
Never comes clean. I didn't even poop and I tried. It's still there.
That's gross. Well, so that's the current St. Patty's Day situation, which isn't which isn't super fun. So this is what we're...
I'm sure there's plenty of people that are going to be going out anyway, though.
I think some bars are still supposed to be open, but the parade has been shut down.
Yeah.
Sadly, they're not dyeing the river up by Chicago.
No.
Or lake. They're not dyeing the lake green this year.
Buttholes.
No parade in Boston. It's shutting down everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah. And, I mean, bars are probably open, but...
Some will be.
They seriously don't recommend you go anywhere with, like, more than 50 people, so...
I never do that.
No.
I don't call up 50 people.
Well, yeah.
I'm coming
Bars
up,
on
so
St.
you
Patty's
better
Day,
get this party.
typically there's more than 50 people there.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kelleher's every year is crazy busy.
Mm-hmm.
They got the tents out there, and you're still wall-to-wall people. That would
yeah.
not be ideal this year.
No. I mean, that doesn't sound good to me ever. I don't like people.
See, it's
In fact, if
fun
you guys
once a
could-
year.
Yeah.
just back up. That's perfect.
I don't mind it on a special occasion, like
Right.
going out for St. Patty's Day is, it's totally different than just going out regularly.
Yeah, I never
Right.
enjoyed that kind of scene anyway. I'd always prefer like the small little homey bars over the nightclubs.
Well, yeah.
So when you get around so many people like that, it's not fun anytime you go. But
Yeah.
like I said, certain occasions though, I'll go.
I did all my partying between, like, the ages of 14 and
16.
25-ish. So, I kind of got over it.
You mean now? Aren't you
Yes,
25 now?
Yes. Yes.
25-ish,
No.
she's not sure if she's done.
Because we're also celebrating
Right.
your birthday.
We are.
Yes, happy belated birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
And I
Gifts?
thought I told you to bring me gifts. What is wrong with you
Oh,
two?
I brought you. I'm here.
Actually,
I was going to say,
Actually,
your gift is our
we do
present.
have
I like my
gifts.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alex,
Regifting what I forgot.
you didn't take the games with you last time. I'll keep every episode. I'm going to keep handing fucking take these.
That was 14 episodes ago. I'm over this Kroger sack in my living room.
Take your sack with you next time.
Thank you
All
again.
right.
Where's my change?
Oh,
Aren't you supposed to give him like 37 cents every?
Yeah.
every time.
Or
No, he took
every
that
show
with
now?
him. He
Come
took,
on.
he took his gift.
That was a good one, though.
So we have some crazy outfits on. We look good. But let's hear some stories about if you've ever looked even dumber on St. Patty's Day out in public. Alex?
I'm pretty sure.
About the craziest one I ever did was I went out intentionally not wearing green. And I
You
got
son of a
punched,
bitch.
kicked, pinched by strangers, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, but
I said, you know what?
but what happened on St. Patty's Day?
No, we're green today, boy. Poof.
I always get punched, kicked.
See, I don't own a whole lot of green, but every year I'll buy a new one of these shirts. The ones that say Jameson, Johnny, Jack, Jim, the founding fathers of St. Patty's Day.
Right. Not the name I said in the beginning of the episode.
Do you have to buy a new one every year because you vomit all over it and ruin it?
Pretty much.
I mean, it just makes it more green.
It does, but also at the same time, though, it's fresh, Every year, he's like, there he is, the Jimmy fucking shirt
Guy.
guy.
The guy,
you know?
the shirt guy.
Remember the year he didn't wear green at all and got his ass kicked?
He makes sure every year he's got a bright, shiny
Yep.
green shirt.
You only make that mistake once.
I'm sure you do.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Michael?
Every year on St. Patty's Day, I have a kilt that I wear.
Excellent.
Yes. It's like the opposite
Very
end of the
nice.
spectrum of not wearing green.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Is it a green? Is there green in it?
No,
it's a kilt.
It's a red plaid kilt. But
Excellent.
I always wear something green with it.
Does this have anything to do with any heritage or just the coolness of wearing?
Really?
I wanted to make sure he was going to acknowledge it.
I mean, he's the tallest leprechaun I've ever seen.
That's true.
Literally.
Yeah, well.
I am Irish and Scottish.
I did
so
follow his trail once, and that was not a pot of gold, okay?
It was a pot of something.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yep.
How about you?
I've actually got two pretty fun stories. There was the one St. Patrick's Day when I still lived in Springfield. Well, they were both when I still lived in Springfield, but we left work at noon and went to the bar and started drinking at noon. By 7, 8 o'clock, I had drank myself sober and had to start all over again.
That's a bummer.
I was pissed.
I'm talking about outfits, though, but...
No, I've never worn any
I was
crazy
covered in
outfits.
puke!
No, I've never worn any crazy outfits, but I do have a kilt story. We went to the bar. This, at the time, older gentleman, he was probably 40, 45 at that time, was wearing a kilt. And of course, he was doing it the right way, no underwear underneath.
You know this how?
The traditional way.
Because he kept flipping it up and showing everybody his dick.
Oh, man.
Throughout the night.
No, but on St. Patty's Day, though.
That's
on St. Patty's Day.
Just gonna drop that line on every story.
I like it. It's a good one.
I wore a kilt, but like on St. Patty's Day.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, alright, whatever. I was too drunk to care, but,
Seen his wee-wee. Now, did he dye his Publix green? That would have been kind of cool.
You assume he had it.
Yeah, true.
No.
His Publix.
No.
Well, they were very public
The
then.
grocery store?
I'm a couple feet behind, so it took a second.
Yeah,
His
Publix!
yeah.
Dude, this is current events with Michael.
Publix! Dude, that was 35 minutes ago. I think
The show's
free
over.
booze got you.
That's your first one? God damn.
I haven't even
But
finished it.
no, he didn't.
Yeah.
But I've never worn anything astronomically crazy. I frequently don't wear green, but when I get called out on it, I then show everybody my shamrock tattoo and tell them that I'm permanently.
There you go.
So
So you've got an out for it.
I do.
I just always use the last name to get out of it.
That's not the same thing.
That's
Know what? Argue.
Loopholes,
man.
I'm not going to actually give an argument. I'm just going to say argue. Argue!
Rumble.
Argue!
So, Mr. Nick, do
Hey.
you have any good St. Patty's Day stories?
I do. I feel like I probably talked about it on the either this show or the show's predecessor, but it was a kilt related one. I have a kilt that I may or may not still be able to fit into. It's not right now, but it's it's a nice kilt, and I would I wore it several times to bars because it definitely gets attention. But on St. Patty's Day one time, I remember I went, and I also had shaved in some chops, like all the way to my mouth, like
Nice.
here down, then shaved my head bald, and just had giant fuzzy green chops the whole time, and that was pretty cool. I looked like a real douche, and it was awesome. Unlike right now.
Nick, I will send you a picture later if you can put a picture up of a specific St. Patty's Day that I have a picture of myself on that I looked pretty crazy. I had my kilt, but I'm sitting.
You mean this picture?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Hopefully you do send it now. Or,
Right?
and also, here's a picture of my chops.
Hey.
All right.
Oh,
So,
look at those.
yeah, they look pretty nifty. Well, so that was some fun St. Patty's Day talk, some fun Corona talk. You did actually come across the toilet paper problem today, didn't
I
you?
did. Like, I didn't want to buy toilet paper because I'm panicking. Totally not. I actually needed fucking toilet paper.
For our butts.
And there was none. Anywhere.
No.
Crazy.
It's like, what the fuck, people? Seriously?
Well, toilet paper doubles as dried canned goods
It
in an emergency.
It does not. You cannot eat that.
Well, some people do that. That's a whole different topic.
It's the new currency after the fall of the economy.
Well, it's
Each
going to
square is
be,
a dollar.
yes.
Crap.
Each
it's
square is
probably
$1.
true.
I mean, can I say this is a pretty shitty topic? It's time for... Okay, it's fun and games time. Woo. We love games, right?
We love fun. You
What? What?
said fun and games.
We don't. No.
Shut. Nick,
That's not what we're
Nick,
about.
shut your fucking mouth. Shut.
Sorry. Argue.
Oh my god.
All right, let's just do that for the next 10 minutes, and then
We
the
can
next
go back and
segment.
forth for a whole segment, dude. Shut your fucking mouth.
Argue.
Oh, I hate you. No.
Oh,
Anywho.
Anyway.
so Alexa has a fun game for us. Like a trivia questions about St. Patty's Day related, correct?
Yes, but I would
Questions.
actually. Well, you know what? I'll do those next segment.
Okay, what do we got?
All right, so here's the first one.
Speak up.
Shut up. Was St. Patrick Irish?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
You're
The fact that
correct.
this is a question.
Yeah. No. Where did you get that question?
Where did you get your information?
Yeah, you're. You got some of these from like an official quiz, right?
Yes.
This is all Wikipedia, isn't it?
No. No.
Wikipedia.
Does anybody want to guess where he's from or where he was born?
Irishland.
No.
It's not a place, idiot.
Irica.
Southern Russia.
Mother
No.
Russia.
South Russia. South Russia.
You're Britain.
North Ohio.
He was
North Ohio. Eastern Idaho.
He was where? What? Britain?
Britain.
That's
Yeah,
fascinating.
Britain. All right.
You writing these down, folks?
Here's kind of a fun one.
It's kind of upsetting.
And I'm not entirely sure that this is accurate, but from the information that I looked up, it's what it said.
If it was on the internet, it's accurate.
That's not true.
It's true.
What state had the most DUIs in 2019?
That's all, I mean, on St. Patty's Day? Or
Yes,
just
on St.
period?
Patty's Day.
I just said, holy shit.
No, on St. Patty's.
Rhode Island.
No.
I'm just guessing way out of left field now at this point.
West Ohio.
No.
Just the western part of Ohio. More DUIs than the other
Illinois?
state.
Nope.
Michigan.
New York.
No.
Nah, nobody drives there.
Good old Texas.
No. This is actually one that I wouldn't have thought of.
Tennessee.
No.
That's why I guessed Rhode Island the first time. One you would never guess.
Arizona.
Delaware.
Georgia.
Nope.
Alaska.
Nope.
Hawaii.
Nope.
Hollywood.
That's not a state.
Albuquerque.
New Mexico.
West
No.
Ohio.
Ooh, that was a good guess, though. For some
You
reason,
want
I
me
thought
to-
New Mexico was gonna be
Actual
right.
Mexico.
Louisiana.
No.
All right, what?
Are we even kind of close?
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. North Carolina.
Go and raise up, take your shirt off, twist it around your head like a helicopter. Apparently, no one likes rap in this house. Okay.
Remember when you told me to shut up?
I-
Shut up.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I actually do.
That was fun.
So
I had a good time.
I was gonna say that. I was so close with the
I'm-
West Ohio.
sure you weren't going to say that. You're dumb.
Very close.
Yeah, that's
You're-
fascinating. Way to go. Where?
North Carolina.
Way to go, North Carolina.
Dude, my Rhode Island and Delaware were kind of in the ballpark.
To North Carolina.
Woo!
Woo!
Stop drinking and driving. People.
Enjoy your fines.
All right, so here's one that's kind of related to what you're drinking, or it is related to what you're drinking. How many pints of Guinness are consumed on St. Patrick's Day?
Wow. How many paints?
5 million.
How do they get these stats?
Higher.
10.
10
You're
million?
getting closer.
$10
15.
million.
13.
Yep.
13 million pints.
13 million pints, and that's worldwide.
Now this is
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Huh. You need to step up your game, pal. Only 12,900,000. Start singing that later. 13 million bottles of Guinness on the wall.
13 million pints of Guinness.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this might take a while, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Are you ready?
I'll be over here whittling away.
All right. Are there male and female leprechauns?
No.
How do they reproduce?
There's gotta be.
Are they like the?
No.
Well, they got like a Smurfette.
They're only male.
Got it.
Okay, so what, did 10 million of them just fall out of the fucking sky and then they just never had to reproduce?
They're
Yeah.
not actually real.
Leprechaun. Damn it! I raised my hand. Leprechauns are not real.
Okay, and
I'm fully aware of that. Is this not a funny
This one
podcast?
is.
in
This
rebuke
one's
to that,
podcast. Can't you tell by our hats?
I
This one's
apologize.
real.
Yeah.
yeah, I say in rebuke to that, leprechauns are also magical. So they have either very extended lifespans, if not being immortal.
Oh, immortal.
Ooh.
Shit the bed. Look at you doing.
They've
your
got
research.
magical dicks. They don't shoot out sperm. They shoot out babies.
And what was it they
Shoot
were?
out children.
And gold.
They came from. They were known as cobblers.
That's how they make their gold.
That's how they make their gold. Yes,
They cobble shoes.
they cobble shoes.
And people
Like,
are always
Some
after their
people
lucky
they're
charms.
like deformed fairies. That's why there's only men.
yeah, deformed fairies.
Okay. Well, I know a few of those.
Well,
So,
right.
what else we got?
Okay, well, this one's kind of fun. At least I thought it was. How many Leprechaun movies are there?
Like the
Like the
leprechaun.
horror movie?
The
Leprechaun,
Leprechaun
yes.
series.
Oh, there's.
The horrid.
I'm at least 6.
I'm gonna yeah.
9.
I like the sound of 6, but maybe 8.
8.
Oh,
Nice, dude! I will drink to that.
World's
Yes.
biggest leprechaun fan.
Woo!
Good.
Was there
call.
Leprechaun in Space in the Hood X?
And the reason I said
No.
6 is because, first of all, 6 is an excessive amount of movies for what, especially for a killer leprechaun. Secondly, I do remember seeing a Leprechaun 6 on Netflix.
So you're just
Yeah.
So I was
figuring.
like, but then I figured like, there's no way they made more than 6, but I was wrong.
They
made
did.
Well, at least
I think
6
they've. I
numbered
think they've made
Space
like
in
5.
the Hood, a remake-ish.
Yeah.
Did they try to like make it actually good in the remake? I don't.
I don't know if it's come out yet. I think they're making it.
I don't.
Now with the Leprechaun series,
This is
wasn't
8 to date.
wasn't the was the first one was like a theatrical movie, possibly the second. Then after
Yeah.
that, it was kind of a straight to DVD type bull. No, because I remember the In the Hood one actually had a theatrical
That was
trailer.
in theaters.
That is
That
bad.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
I honestly didn't know any of them were actually
a lot of crap
in
in the
theaters.
80s and 90s got
Yeah, they're
put in theaters.
horrible.
I've never seen them. Have you guys ever seen?
No.
any of
I've seen a
them?
couple of them.
I'm sorry.
I've seen the first one.
I-
I'm
I-
a horror movie buff, so
This-
I love horror movies.
Yeah,
So
I-
I remember
I love
I've seen them scrolling
really
through the
campy
horror
horror
movies
movies.
on movie streaming apps all the time.
And remember,
But-
last episode we recommended Sharknado.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Sharknado
no.
doesn't take itself seriously. That's the problem with Leprechaun.
I think the first 1 or 2 might, and then after that they become more self-realized.
So
and
they're almost like
they're aware of the
parodies of
campiness.
themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, that makes it.
I feel like I
better.
have to see these now.
Yeah, in the first one at
binge
least.
watching this weekend.
In the first one at least, it had Jennifer Aniston, and so it was,
Really?
Yeah.
It did, and that
Rachel
was her,
Green was in the first Leprechaun
That
movie.
was her
Yep.
first movie, her first role before she became Rachel Green.
Wow. I'm the biggest
Wow.
Friends buff, but if you'd have said, guess any movie was her first role before Friends, we'd be sitting here until I die before I guess Leprechaun. I mean, after a few decades, I start guessing pretty out there, but nevertheless, I still think I'll guess the Leprechaun
Yep.
series. Wow.
That's
Was it Drunk Table
Crazy.
Podcast? It couldn't have been Leprechaun.
right.
What do we got?
So here's a follow up on that. Were any of those movies actually released on St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, you think that would have been a good idea?
Probably not, no.
No, because everyone's out getting pounded on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Maybe when they're in bed recovering from St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. The last thing they're going to do is go to a fucking movie.
Yeah, right?
Is it a yes or no?
It's a no. The only one that was even remotely close was Leprechaun 5, and that was released like March 28th, I think.
I'm going to say, because that's a definite summer blockbuster.
Yeah, right.
You can't release that in March.
Sorry, Denzel Washington.
Oh,
These
shit.
are all horror movies, so they wouldn't be.
They all are
Right.
horror movies. Let's, we got time for one more. You got a good one?
Yeah, okay. So, does anybody know where St. Patrick's Day falls on the list of the most popular drinking days in the U.S.?
Ooh.
What it ranks?
Let's see.
Number 2.
Blackout Wednesday, Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not saying any order, but I'm just thinking of the
not
ones
really
that are
real. That's not a
closest.
hopday though. Well, sorry.
I
didn't
thought
mean
it was
to
just
offend.
drinking day.
Oh, the audience
Cinco
has
de Mayo.
their
I
hand up.
looked it up though.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
If you're gonna spit some real shit, just stay away.
Yeah, I'm saying second to New Year's.
I'm gonna say third.
Cinco de Mayo.
You know, I'm just gonna say fourth, just to not guess the same thing as one of y'all.
You are correct. It is 4th.
Oh.
4th after New Year's Eve, Christmas, and 4th of July.
Oh, we didn't even mention
Christmas. That's not a drinking holiday.
It is.
People
you
get
have
wine
certain
drunk on Christmas.
families.
No, wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
it's
minute.
definitely a drinking holiday.
If I'm gonna have some holly jolly motherfucker come down my chimney, you better believe I'm getting pounded.
Wait a minute. Did I see you at Christmas last year? Like, I feel like we were family. No?
You're just drunk.
Oh, well, that's probably
Well, what
true.
about the Wednesday before Thanksgiving? That's like the biggest bar
Yeah, that's-
It's
day.
supposed to be, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
That wasn't on the
Yeah,
list.
Blackout Wednesday is supposed to be like
Was
the
not
biggest
on the
day
This
of
is
the
by alcohol consumption.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's very fascinating information that we.
Okay, well, I assume more people like buy beer for their cookouts on 4th of July than actually go out on Blackout Wednesday.
Probably.
That's true.
That's probably true.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. That was the fun.
Great. So it's time for
Current events with
Michael and Alexa.
current events, yeah. Current events with
Michael and Alexa.
current events.
Okay.
Yeehaw! Current events.
Yes.
That is exciting.
Yes.
It's extra
it.
exciting because we have a team now.
boom.
Michael and Alexa,
Yeah.
News Team 1, your source for all the information you'll need.
Your
Exactly.
current events news team.
Extra, read all about it. All right, what do we got?
Wow.
Looping,
for it.
looping back to the opening segment here. Claw machines in Britain were replaced. The toys were replaced with toilet paper rolls amid coronavirus fears.
That's fantastic. That's awesome.
They made okay.
Yes.
You want toilet paper? You got.
Does it say how much money they made on that?
That is so great.
It does not.
Oh damn!
Yes.
Yes.
You want TP? You gotta earn your TP.
You got a shit, earn it.
There was.
Could
another,
you imagine if you're at the machine, those things are frustrating enough, and you like are at that like have to crap moment? I swear to God, let this be it.
The turtle head's broken out, and you're putting in dollar after dollar. Just shit.
When you should have just wiped with the dollars. And
Yep.
Right.
If you're in England or Britain at that point, it'd probably just be easier to put the dollar in the stall and go in than trying to win the toilet paper.
I
mean- Where was this again?
This was it was a British amusement arcade owner, so Britain.
Well, that was very amusing, arcade owner. Thank
Yes.
you.
There was another amusement arcade owner in England who made a similar move by replacing the toys in his claw machine with soap and hand sanitizer.
Again,
That's
same
awesome.
thing.
Oh, ooh, another one.
Yes.
They actually have arcades. I'm jealous. Fucking, I'm here in the
We
U.S.
have them few
Are
and
you
far
fucking
between.
kidding me right now?
What? Not. I mean, like our places to go where they have them. You know, and I can get toilet paper out of a claw machine.
Yeah,
That's what you should do.
although you don't want to go there now, like converging with the general public.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
a bad
right?
idea.
I never converge with the genital public.
There's a line probably.
General.
There's lines probably a couple hundred
Yes.
deep on both of those machines,
Probably.
trying to get TP and sanitizer. Like,
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
you get a $3 limit because there's 800 people behind you
Right.
waiting as well.
You get 3 tries, cycle around.
Exactly.
You want to try it 4 times? Back of the line, motherfucker.
And try not to get your ass beat when you're the guy who got the TP and you're walking
Right.
past
'Cause
everyone.
that's happening.
Dude, just
That's
gloating.
definitely
Just like
happening.
tossing it in the air. And
Yeah, by the time you win, you're just going to be heading to the bathroom to use it anyway.
Right. Exactly.
most likely running.
What do we got?
So to go along with that, this one's entertaining. Pornhub is giving away free premium access to Italy during coronavirus quarantine.
Good for Pornhub.
Way to show you
Yeah.
care.
Right. Look, you're stuck at home. You're
hang
going to be
on.
bored.
Yes.
I thought Pornhub was already free. What the fuck?
No, this is
It's
premium access. So you can access it all.
Yeah, like
Well,
official videos from sites.
Yeah.
Like full videos.
I like it when they cut them down anyway because I'm always skipping through all the bullshit.
Yes.
Who the hell watches an entire porn video anyway?
Yeah, this guy.
Counterpoint.
Okay.
No, not this guy.
Not that you want. No, I'm
if
saying.
if I was that
I agree with you. Argue.
Oh my God, shut it.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Counterpoint.
Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
When your entire country is quarantined and you have to be stuck inside your home, what the fuck else are you gonna do?
You finally
you
have
can
time
only
to watch the
binge
whole porn.
so much on Netflix before it's just boring. What?
Do you think they have porn series
Yes.
to where you can
Binge watch
like,
every episode?
You have to watch the full 42-minute video and then it just sequels into the next one? Like,
Yes.
Yes, they do. That's a thing.
Wait, are we serious about the yes?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a thing.
It's actually very common in Japanese.
Where
porn
the fuck are you
anyways.
going?
Oh,
He's-
sorry, I forgot we were doing a show.
Do your research later.
You know what, guys? They have porn series.
Question.
Yes.
Didn't even know what to say to that.
I mean, why?
Assuming,
Special
well,
question.
no, I just. So, viewers out there,
Cheers,
or
bud.
Nick, if
Aye.
you know, if you're so inclined, just a thought, not so much a question, I guess. You could probably use a VPN and spoof being in Italy to be able to view it.
This is very true.
Ooh,
actually.
good
You
call.
can do that.
You
Yes,
probably
yes.
could. Yes.
Thank you, dumbasses.
Um,
Now we got free premium long ass porn.
Like you don't anywhere else anyway, but you know.
yeah, I mean, apparently they're not even asking you to enter a credit card for like a free trial kind of thing. It's
Nope.
just
access.
free.
And who's doing this? Pornhub.
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 Pornhub
Good for them.
cares. They care.
Because they want the
Pornhub
people.
cares.
They want Italians to catch up on years
Nobody's-
of masturbating.
Nobody's
that has been
beating
put off.
off while they're puking and shitting themselves or whatever the hell that does to you. Come on.
They're being nice.
Quarantine doesn't necessarily mean you have the virus.
It doesn't.
Shush you. All right, next.
On a
Sorry, my
smaller,
wife bothers you.
more sad, related to that story that I don't have pulled up, but I did read the other day. There was an Italian actor that was quarantined, self-quarantined inside his home with his sister who died from coronavirus.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
He-
the last place you keep yourself.
He self-quarantined himself because he gave her mouth-to-mouth after she died, not knowing that she had it, and had her body tested, found out that it came
Oh
back
my
positive.
god.
Aww.
That's
And
depressing.
multiple funeral homes refused to take her body.
Whoa.
Really?
That's just the icing on the cake right there.
That's horrible.
So
Thanks, guys.
One eventually decided they would accept it, and no family was present at the actual burial.
You're saying they don't have the technology to whatever.
Couldn't
That's
they
fucked
have, like,
up.
Saran wrap her
Yeah.
or something?
I was just gonna say that they can't like put her in a big old Ziploc.
Saran wrap
I
her. Stick her in
Big
the
old
coffin.
body size Ziploc, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow and blue makes green. All right, it's safe.
Honestly, you know what would be better? A vacuum seal.
There you go. Yeah.
Crunch. Oh.
Dang, she's not there.
It was closed casket anyway, thank God.
Best she's
Anyway.
ever looked.
On a brighter note, though,
Gross.
moving away from that, it was just related because it was Italy.
Yeah.
Damn
and
it, Italy.
Coronavirus and all that. Moving
Right.
away, St. Patty's Day.
Jerk off with your dead sister.
You know what, Nick?
Yes.
Don't do that.
Just
Don't ever.
yeah. Like, please don't.
What the
Like
hell is
she's
your
gonna be
goddamn
jerking
problem?
off. She's dead.
We here at Drinking with Coast to Coast.
No, it's Drunk Table
Drunk Table
Podcast.
Podcast now.
Wah, wah.
I'm
I think we're breaking up and you're moving out.
I think everyone's life just came crashing down during
Well,
the segment. Well,
Anyway.
fuck it.
I tried to make a joke out of your sad ass story.
we don't condone having sex or beating off
Necrophilia.
with or next to your dead sister.
Yeah, don't actually do that.
Please don't.
Anyway,
And don't look up questionable porn.
or do. We're not, the boss of you.
You could go to prison.
We're not going to tell you how to live your life,
But-
but
But all we're saying is, Jesse.
heed our warning.
Yes.
Anyway, a San Francisco company is offering $1,000 to spend St. Patrick's Day watching Irish movies.
Say that again.
I mean, I could do that.
There's a company in San Francisco. It's a career resource company. It's offering $1,000 to spend St. Patrick's Day watching 10 movies. 10 Irish movies.
Why didn't I know about this? I could use 1,000 doll
I
hairs.
don't know.
Right.
Probably because you don't research.
Well, it requires
Valid
reading.
point.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Which he doesn't actually know how to do.
You know, you don't get all the information in the headline.
So
like,
10 St. Patty's Day movies, and it's not 8 Leprechaun films and then 2
No.
Sharknadoes.
No. They have a list.
Oh, okay. Let's hear this list.
The company's called Zippia, but it announced on its website that it's seeking an aspiring movie critic to spend St. Patty's Day watching 10 Irish movies. It's My Left Foot, The Crying Game, Far and Away, Circle of Friends, Hunger, The Departed, Leprechaun,
No!
oh, nice.
Just one of them.
Waking Ned Devine, Angela's Ashes, and The Wind That Shakes the Barley.
So these are films that were made by Irish producers or made in Ireland, or because I don't think The Leprechaun was any of that shit. I did see The Crying Game, though.
You know, Leprechaun
It was a dude!
doesn't have to be made by or starring any Irish people.
Haven't
It has
seen The
it's about a
Departed?
fucking leprechaun. Yes.
You have to stay awake. I mean, can you just put them on your TV and make them play?
No.
Um,
I mean, probably not.
For
I'm-
$1,000
I'm
they're going to make
to
you stay
assume
awake.
no. Yes, Nick.
how does the company that's paying people to do this benefit? Where's their benefit from this?
Good question.
I have those.
Oh my god.
I've
Rare.
been known to have those.
I don't know.
From time to time.
I don't know. Also,
Wait,
I'm sorry, it
can
doesn't
you-
say. I was reading the rest of it, and like, there's fringe benefits to doing this. It says it should only take you about 17 hours and 23 minutes, leaving you plenty of time to go out and celebrate with your friends afterwards, you know, because you're going to be 24 hours awake like a normal human being.
Yes. No sleep for you.
That's
And-
awesome.
Because you just did math and now you're awake.
Yeah.
So if you start at midnight, the second the day hits, you're done by 5:23 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be still got the
Drinking.
whole
That gives
night.
you plenty of time to drink
You're
for
not
3
awake.
hours, get blackout drunk, and wake
again,
up in a parking lot.
And still get to bed at a decent hour in that parking lot, too.
Yeah.
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 Blacked out in the parking lot by 8:30 if you pound them for 3
I
hours.
still don't understand why they're doing this, but okay.
The winning applicant will be required to write a 1,000-word summary of what they learned about Irish culture from the movie marathon.
Okay, from the 2 movies I know on that list,
Leprechauns are serial killers.
there's the Leprechaun,
Right.
Which
And-
has to deal with leprechauns.
and then there's the
Irish
Crying Game, which
mythology.
is the one about the cross-dresser.
The
So
piano
leprechauns are
movie.
cross-dressers, and Irish people are killer cross-dressers.
Well, and Far and Away. Yeah, I got nothing. Where do you even
None of you
The
start?
Departed
Ever
has to
seen
deal
The
with
Departed?
Irish
So,
heritage. And
Yeah.
Next story, I guess.
Yeah, but it's so weird.
What else do we have?
Anyway,
we got a little bit of time.
Sorry, fringe benefits here.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
The
yes.
the movie critic will also receive a corned beef and cabbage meal for 4, a box
Oh.
of Lucky Charms, a McDonald's gift card equal to the worth of 4 large Shamrock Shakes, and a U2 album of their choice, probably not including the one that iTunes made you download.
I want none of the above.
I want the $1,000.
Yeah, the $1,000
I
would
will
be great.
definitely take.
Yeah, I'll
corned
take
beef
the
and cabbage.
grand.
No, wait a
Even
minute. No, wait a
cabbage.
minute. Wait, hang on. No, they paid you. Everybody got paid the 1,000.
No,
No,
no.
only
The
the.
winning applicant,
So the winning essay, basically.
yes.
Ugh.
Well, not
So
even-
a whole bunch
not
of
even
people-
the
You
winning
gotta
essay.
earn this
Not
grand,
even the winning
Nick.
essay, the winning applicant.
I
So
don't
you have
like
to apply.
I bet not.
Applications are being accepted through the 15th. So you have to apply.
By Sunday.
Once they accept you, they will let you know. And then after watching those 10 movies for the day, you have to presumably write it before you get blackout drunk and forget everything from the previous 24 hours.
Do you have to somehow prove you watched the movies?
Assuming in the essay.
I mean, you have to write about what you learned about Irish culture.
I don't
and
understand.
heritage from the movies.
Okay.
So
okay.
I assume you have to reference them. So yes. you have to-
That's super. That's actually really fucked up and weird. So what else do we have?
Anyway.
Excellent story. Excellent. Excellent.
All
Thanks.
right, so
I mean, if that's
I
my
enjoyed it, bud.
Thank you.
if that's my consensus, super fucked up and weird, then you did a great job.
this is a story that is right up Nick's alley.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute to sit right there.
There's probably be a copyright on that.
Are you fucking done now?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I just do that every time I turn my alarm off. What are we? What? Who?
Are you done?
What do you got?
Better be.
He's a fucking idiot.
We've got more
Anyways.
articles.
Dollar Tree will now sell alcohol at stores across the U.S.
Hey.
Yes.
Is it $1?
Well,
Has to be.
of course.
I mean, probably.
I love it.
Everything's $1.
I love it.
yeah.
That's their slogan.
Been
Not,
waiting for
not
this.
I love it.
It's
That's-
not gonna
I've been
That's
waiting
McDonald's.
for
Well,
a man
like
like you.
Oh,
Come
He
into my
hands
life.
it
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let
Oh.
me take this back. Let's backtrack.
Oh, cycle it back.
So there was a tweet about it that actually says Dollar Tree is adding alcohol to about 1,000 Family Dollar stores in its
Oh.
latest effort to turn around the struggling chain.
So it will be more than $1.
I was going to ask, what's
Yeah.
the difference?
So,
Dollar Tree, everything is $1. Family Dollar is like a Dollar General.
where it's not actually a goddamn dollar.
Yes.
It pisses me
right.
You know, you guys just took my dreams
off.
and you put them in a blender
Crush them.
and you crush. Yeah, you know what? You put them. You know what's that thing that crushes shit?
Yeah.
The crusher.
The crusher.
I think
Well, my
that's-
dreams were in a crusher,
Well,
and you started the crusher and crushed them.
I
How does that make you feel?
apologize. I'm sorry. It doesn't say...
I'm not blaming you.
It doesn't say
So-
as far as price.
Okay, here's what would have made sense to me. If it was actually at the Dollar Tree, I could see that happening because tall boys at Kroger are often on
$1.
sale for $1. So they could just do that all the time.
Well, they have like tall cans of Coke for $1.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
they
could
do.
do. Let's see, you could do like
Yeah.
that. They did like the ice houses at Kroger, like the Bud Ice, and then you can buy the Fireball shooters virtually anywhere for $1.
or 99 cents. So
Right.
they'd even
Yeah.
profit.
Well, I would assume like tiny bottles like that they could sell for $1.
Right.
Yeah.
I would, yes. While I'm there picking up my dollar TP and my, my
$48 hand sanitizer.
my dollar strap on, I'm gonna get $1 beer.
Yeah.
They're perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say anything about pricing or what types of alcohol exactly, but
But it's gonna be a Family Dollar, so
Yeah.
that's kind of a bummer.
and possibly Dollar Tree.
well-
They said and possibly Dollar Tree.
Because Dollar General started selling food, and they're like
Right.
gas station prices, so that's
Right.
not good. We are actually the timer did go off, but if we have a killer story that we want told,
Well, I have
speak now.
one more if you want me to
We're saving
throw
for
it
the
out
next
there.
Oh no, we need to bring this one up.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
let's
do.
do it.
We need to bring
Beautiful.
This up. It
Going
is
into
related-
overtime, folks.
It's
Yeah,
directly.
It's related to what? Two episodes ago? 3? Was it
No.
the first or second?
It was the first episode. It was not the first episode. The second episode.
You
where it was
realize
just
this is like
you
episode
three.
23, right?
Shut up.
Talking about the reboot, bro.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Since this was the lineup.
The
Yeah.
remix.
So,
Okay. Go on. What is it? What is it?
So apparently Italy is the place to be because there was a plumbing malfunction and it had wine flowing from faucets and shower heads in northern Italy. Yes.
Why do we live in America?
I have no
These
idea.
plumbing situations are a free solution
No.
to feeling the way I feel 4 or 5 nights a week anyway.
Yeah, we don't even need the dollar store beer.
No,
It
dude,
just comes
fuck
with
the
goddamn-
Family Dollar Ice House.
Yeah.
Just go over to Italy, look up your tab and get
Yes.
coronavirus and wine.
What exactly
It's fine.
happened? Does it
He's
say
a
what exactly
dying hammer.
what happened?
On
it
the
just
nail.
says-
Dying hammered.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
All right. It just
Are you two
says
done?
Red wine
Oh, we can't go
flowed.
side pocket, haha.
Red wine flowed from a faucet for a few hours on Wednesday, March 4th.
Oh God!
But it doesn't really say why.
It doesn't say. Oh, you know what? Who
All right, now
cares?
that's kinda
Well,
scary.
I would love to know why. But whatever. If I realized what was happening, I'd be like,
Oh, wait,
emptying
it does. I'm
everything I
sorry.
could, just milk
Yeah,
dumping
dude,
it.
I'm just filling up
It was
every empty container.
Yeah, it was apparently a malfunction at a local winery. They sent 1,000 liters of ready-to-be bottled wine through the water pipes of about 20 homes.
These guys are.
So
These people are awesome.
and then they sent them a bill.
They are innovators.
They
Yeah.
probably
Here's
did.
my question.
A bell-based
Yes.
fluid ounce.
Why are people's homes hooked up to the winery?
Right?
Okay, because
Why can they tap
at least
into
in the last story, like it just happened to be buried barrels.
Right. Exactly.
But in this one, like this was a factory-based accident, like a winery-based accident.
Yeah.
Somebody pulled the switch the
Yeah.
wrong way.
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
where are these
Like,
20
drinks
homes?
this way now.
Where, oh, hey, you know what?
Is that even
If there's a
science?
180-degree direction change with this wine, it's just suddenly flowing through people's houses.
They are in.
That's staggering.
Literally on tap.
Right,
Yeah.
on tap.
They're in Castelvetro in northern Italy.
That
Yeah, you
sounds
like
made
Pinot
up.
Noir? Let me turn on my sink.
Right?
Like
Wow.
that's
that would be
amazing.
awesome. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Amazing.
We totally live in the wrong place.
Well, it's been a hell of a St. Patty's Day celebration
It has been.
on
Yeah,
our
definitely.
fun little show here, and hopefully all of us will be back. Although we probably will, since now the celebration won't be as intense with the parade and getting the drunk downtown. One bummer thing that I did read is that the cops, at least around this area, the pigs, will
The Fabofos.
they will be watching for people drinking outside of the bars. They're not going to allow it this year. God damn it! So they're cracking down because they're ass butt lickers.
Pretty much. They're flame.
they're penis
Let's
butts.
close on that note. Their ass butt lick.
They're ass butts.
They're dick butts.
all the above. Stupid.
Their booty hole dickhead.
All that.
Yeah.
And then
So thanks for joining us. Bye.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Be safe. Stay away from Corona.
Take care now. Bye bye then.
It's not the beer.
Bunch of bitches.